All right. Hi, hello, welcome. Saucy Stassi here. Today we're gonna be talking about modeling, or like how to get your foot in the door, at least how I got my foot in the door. Don't know if this is an umbrella that will work for everyone, but it's worked for me thus far, so
I keep it juicy. I put that on everything.
So this is about breaking into modeling, figuring out what works for you, or just where to get started. For me, it was really kind of a really scary experience because I don't know why I said it with a question mark. It was scary. I was scared. If you want this, you're gonna have to fucking just send it, rip that band-aid off, and start talking to people around you. You're gonna have some options here. You're gonna either reach out you're going to reach out to photographers that you're interested in working with. Note, these photographers will have a price, and their price is worth it. There's a reason why you want to work with them. Don't ever go to someone assuming that they will work for you for free, because that shit's rude, honey. Don't fucking do it. But that's really rude. Don't do that. You don't have time for that. You're better than that. If you don't have the financial ability to pay for some things, look at TFP. It's Trade for Photos. You can reach out to photographers. Sometimes there's other photographers that are also just getting started, and you guys could grow together. I was very lucky. I got a really nice little clique of friends. Like, we just hit it off. But this was because another option that I have is going to meetups. I don't know if meetups are offered all over the states, but in Denver, I know that there's options, like you can find them through Facebook, through Instagram. I think there's also an app called Meetup. You just look around. The energy you put out is the energy you'll get back. And if you find people trying to do the same thing you're trying to do, they will match your energy. You bring that shit in. Once again, social anxieties, we gotta pretend we don't got them. Something I frequently hear in my head is, I don't know if you guys have seen the Carrie movie, but there's a part where the mom is like, they're all gonna laugh at you. And that is something that frequently just travels through my head constantly. I'm like, they're all gonna laugh at you. I can't do this. But you can. Just go send it. So with going to meetups, you have the opportunity to make new connections with people, just figuring out who would be willing to work with you. Like, at least for me, my biggest goal was like building my portfolio so that I did have options how now I look for work, and you can send people pictures. Like, you're like, look, I can do this look, I can do this look, this is what's going on. Like,
I've got the source.
So now that we've reached out to people, broadened our horizons, taking one hurdle or overcoming one hurdle at a time. I don't know how that saying goes. As my mom always says, it makes more sense in Romanian, even though I said nothing in Romanian. Anyway, you're gonna want to check in with the photographer. Sometimes at meetups, there's gonna be a concept, or your photographer will have a concept. Figure out what they're looking for. Like, is it going to be a 60s vibe? Is it an all pink vibe? Are you going to show up to a roller rink not knowing how to skate, but have a really cute roller rink outfit? Insert picture here. I was looking fly that day. You just want to show up in your space and make sure you're showing up correct. Also, put some makeup on your face. I am really positive that you are gorgeous, but there's something about the camera. I bet there's some science behind it, or somebody else could explain it better than me, but there is something that makes you look dead. Like, maybe you don't even have to put on a full face and beat it up, but toss a little concealer on underneath them eyes. Toss some mascara on. Just a little something to brighten up your face. Unless, revisiting the whole concept, your photographer doesn't want you to do it. Communicate. Communication's this crazy thing that like helps people reach an end goal. I know it's fucking wild because I'm not throwing any shade, but some people don't know how to communicate. Now we put some makeup on, we've shown up. When you show up, I usually like to bring a bag with me of options, like clothes, outfits that match what I was told to bring. Like, it's better to become over prepared than come with no makeup, no outfits, and just showing up. Unless you're going to a shoot that is providing wardrobe, makeup, and all those things. If that's not being provided, you right now, being your biggest advocate, need to show up ready. We are speaking with our photographer. We are showing up ready for shoots. That includes makeup, wardrobe, and yourself. Bring good energy. Like, don't show up somewhere with a shitty ass vibe and wonder why people don't like you. Also, I understand it's really hard. Like, I'm not kidding. I participate in a lot of fear when I go to things, but when you rip that band-aid, beautiful things happen. I have met some of my closest friends in this last year just by going out of my comfortability zone. It's just crazy. When you believe in yourself, the rest of the world believes in yourself. And I don't know why this sounds so like a poster, like, you know, one of those posters you see like in the dentist office, or like when you're getting braces. I don't know, did anybody else get braces? And like when you lay in the chair, you look up at the ceiling and it's all like. Also, something fun that you can try is practicing in the mirror. You're gonna feel silly as fuck, but just sit in front of a mirror, like see what angles your body looks good at, like know them, be about it, like play with your clothing, get to know your body. Like, this experience, like, at least for me, has like given me more in tuneness with my body. I'm not saying I don't feel awkward. I'm not saying I don't feel uncomfortable sometimes, but it's given me the opportunity to just fucking send it. Be about that shit and bring the energy. These are just some of the things that I've used. I don't know if there's better ways out there. There probably is. Just like there's always a fucking upgrade option for your phone. These are just things that I've used and I hope can help you. If you'd like to get out there, try your hand at modeling, doing a little things. Pretty soon here, I think I'm going to be bringing a video of me working with photographers so that like you can better understand what I mean about angles, what you can do with your body to communicate better in front of the camera. These tips are to better help you build a portfolio so that you can get into the realm of not just having to do free work. You'll have the option to get paid work if that's what you're interested in. If that's not, you're just doing this for fun, then do it for fun. Like, it's so freeing to be able to express yourself and I don't know, just be comfortable in your own skin. And if that's like the biggest takeaway that I could give to everybody, the world, is we only get one. We're here for a really fucking short time. And if you spend the whole time hating yourself, what the fuck? Like, we're literally all headed to the same place, and wishing you had something else isn't gonna solve your fucking issues. Go get out there, boo-boo. You got this. This your time. And like, fuck. Go fuck it up, sis, because you's a bad bitch. Oh god, I hope I covered everything. Also, watch a lot of makeup videos. Figure out what works for you.